I got elected in October of '94.
Okay. Okay. And when you ran for the seat, were you the only person that ran for it?
No, I had the pleasure of running against Mr. Alonzo Reddick from Lincolnville, Guysborough County.
Okay. And so, why did you decide to run for the seat?
Well, I was always involved in community committees and things of that nature, so it was not such a big problem for me to switch over, to represent my community in that capacity. Well, a lot of the elders, in the first place, they were saying, well, it's time that we had representation of the African communities, eh? And not saying that there was a whole lot of neglect by other people that was in there, but it's just that they had a hands-on, feeling with one of their own being representative of theirs.
Mm-hmm. And at that time, do you remember some of the main issues that people were talking about? I mean, usually there's things like, housing, roads. I mean, those are the general things.
Yeah, housing, roads, jobs. At one time they were stockpiling garbage, or trash at certain locations throughout the community. People were, worried about rats and rodents of different kinds. And, I addressed those issues after we had the representation. And then it was after that, it was street lighting, that we got into the communities. Of course, the biggest challenge is when you, become any representation is that if you wanted their own, they could kind of look for, different things. But you gotta remember, you don't just have your own culture best interest. You have the interest of the whole municipality, and you must treat everybody's request and everybody's best interest with caution, because we're living here in the whole county together. So, and it's also a learning curve too. I mean, anybody goes into this, once you put your name in and you're elected, you don't know everything. You just some things you might want to challenge, but you don't know everything.
Yeah. So, what would you say would be your biggest accomplishment within the role of councillor for District 2?
What would be the big accomplishments? I don't know how I would address that. I guess serving the people. Serving the people of the county was great. I got to visit areas that, like you've probably never been in before, and that's within our own county, So meeting those people and going and listening to what their stories were and what they needed and what they were, challenging was really the highlight. Well, I'm sure that it brought people closer together. These seats, not only ours, but through Aboriginal and things of that nature, has to be dealt with a certain amount of professionalism and respect for all other areas. And if we all do that, then it's a pretty decent and pretty healthy place to live.